Alrighty. And that is it for me. I only did the one dungeon. Unfortunately, my level prevents me from doing any more with the ones that they want to do because they want to do some higher level randoms. And my level 34 is holding them back. Plus, some people had to leave because they've got to go to bed early for work tomorrow. So they ended up needing to reshuffle the teams. And I was going to be the odd one out, sort of, yeah, really making it difficult for them to do it. So, all good. I could get back to what I was doing. You're in MSQ now. You're talking to me? I can't tell if she's talking. Sorry, you can't see the guild chat. Never mind. Where is the... I took a wrong turn. This way. That looks more correct. Alrighty. I'm so lost and confused. How do I get out of here? Oh my gosh, this place sucks. This way. Oh my gosh. This is a very complicated location. I don't like it. Please get me out of here, Ferry Skipper. This is a very, very, very confusing location. Alrighty, so I was going to go to Ulda. Nope, I'm going back to Lucienne. Do you have a fast travel? No. No, you do not. Oh, wait. Could have just done that from the lavender beds, couldn't I? It's probably the least effective way I could have done that, but done now. Listen, it's been it's been like an hour, but I'm back finally. Good lord. I'm relieved to see you again, Seren. Had the three of you not been united in your purpose, Pua Mujuk would still be free, and one or more of you would surely be dead. I am so proud of you, Seren. Not only have you mastered our teaching. Oh, is this the last one? But you have also helped your guildmates regain the perspective that they had lost. For showing such compassion to your peers, I wish to teach you a new technique, Windbite. With Windbite, you can bring the power of the very air around you to bear against your opponents, and they will suffer on long after you have knocked your next arrow. It will serve you well in battle, I am certain. All archers walk the same path, Seren, towards improvement and discovery. As long as you have the vision to see the path ahead, you will continue to mature and excel. Yet we all grow weary and lose direction in time. When this befalls you, I have no doubt that you will find your way back to us. Trust in your eyes, Seren. They will never lead you astray. I knew you'd give me something that gets rid of what I'm currently wearing. This is MSQ, right? Ugh. Maybe it should be the helm because I don't have to see it. You know, and it's not gonna not suit everything else. So I might just take the helm. And it's got materia slots, not that I have any materia. Yay! Windbite, action learned. Oh, I have to go into the actions and find that manually. No, I don't. It puts it right there. Sorry, guild chat. So what does it do? A Windbite weapon skill. I don't know why weapon skill is one word. It's very jarring. Range 25 yards, fantastic. Deals wind damage with a potency of 60. Wind damage over time. It lasts 45 seconds. Wow. And you said that's around me, right? So I guess it's between me and 25 yards away, which does encourage me to get closer to my enemies. Does it follow me? I'd like to think it follows me. Okay, well, you know what we do with that? We do that. And then we just like move the ball along one and pretend like we actually use any of these abilities, which we really don't. Actually, I quite like doing F5. Actually, you know what? You can go on F4. So I have the Raging Strikes, which increases the damage dealt briefly. I've got the Healing, which I like never use. Aww. Raka died just as they finished their run on the dungeon. Sorry, I'm not laughing at the fact that they died. I was just laughing at the comments. Okay, so deals wind damage with a potency of 60 is on F3. And then if I need to interrupt attackers' actions, which I've yet to use effectively, goes on there. Whoa, bro, what's this? Nullifies most knockback and draw-in effects. When you are struck by a physical attack, the strike will be afflicted with slow by plus 20%. Acquired at level 32. Oh, I got it while I was in the dungeon. That's why I didn't notice it. Okay, so it's instant, but how long does it last? I think it lasts 15 seconds. And it has a massive recast. Why would you? Nullifies most knockback and draw-in effects. I guess if you were using it against a particular enemy, that'd be effective, but I don't really know how to use that. So I'm just gonna leave. Just gonna leave. Like, there's nothing. No one. Nope. Maybe. Okay. Huh. True that. Whatever, bro. I'm leaving. Okay, well, I kind of expected that to go to like 50, the end of the, main story quest. But I guess not. To Uldar with me. I'm gonna have to fly there, aren't I? The time it took me to find that damn thing. Hish. Could have just bloody walked. Again, just for argument's sake, this cost me, 359. That's right, I noticed I forgot to make it a favourite destination. I've got to remember to do that. Although it doesn't really matter when I can just fly there, But still. Excuse me. I still need to go to the golden saucer sometime. 120 gil? Why are you so expensive, bro? I'm not at a stage in the game where gil is negligible. It's disgustingly expensive. Skip this. Oh my god, I could skip the cutscene. Why am I watching it? So, whoa! What the fuck? That one dungeon gave me so much gil? What the hell? That's insane. What am I doing with that? A set of arms containing a plundered falchion and warded round shield. Okay. I mean, it's gear I can't use, but I could sell it. Speaking of which, I should sell my stuff. So sell that. Equip that. Sell that if it lets me. Sell that. Leave that, although I suppose at this point I could probably get rid of it. And then we sell that. Okay. Wow, it's a lot of ring slots. Holy shit. Markets. If I were a market, I would get out of here first because I can't do anything from here. And go to the Ruby Road Exchange? Question mark? Is that going to get me to the string of markets? But the market's inside? No, the markets were on a side alley. To the right, I thought. Like, over here. Steps of Thal. Yeah, that's where I want to be. How do I get there? So I'm here. If I just go up and take the next... You may as well just take the longest step, right? And then you'll be along with the shops. Yes, that. All right. Oh, I can take off names now. Party members. Never. 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 I can redo this as needed. NPCs were fine. Others or never. Should be good. Cool. Off we go. Hi. Wow. Jesus. And this should get me to the markets. Tradecraft? You'll still buy this ship from me, won't you? Maybe? Yeah. Ooh, that one's actually better. Hold up. I'll come back to you. Equip. Yeah. Sorry, let's try this again, sir. So... Okay, we're good. Wish I could get rid of it. I could just toss them, couldn't I? I could literally just discard these items. Well, actually, I could sell that, but 2 gil, it's not even worth it. I'm just going to discard that. I'm just going to discard this ring. I mean, what does it do for me? It direct hit rate slashing resistance? I don't really care. And then this outfit that, yeah, it gets me other stuff like dexterity, determination, strength, vitality, skill speed, but like at what cost? The defense is terrible. I mean, can you upgrade items? Search recipes using... There's nothing you can do with it. I mean, whatever. Whatever. Done. Now I need to find the Sansi. Ascend to Weaver's Guild, Onyx Lane, Gladiators Guild. Okay, I don't think it's here. Look at the steps of Nald. There. Okay, so it's the next row over from where I am. Okay, I can take the next row. Awesome. And head into Pearl Lane. And then into wherever this is. Yay! Oh, sorry, it's the quicksand. I thought it was the Sansi. But no, that's Final Fantasy 12. Lamoni! Oh my gosh, it's been so long. Since 2021, I believe. It's been a while, girl. Welcome to the quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now, if you wouldn't mind showing yourself to. Judging by your determined expression, I take it you ain't here for ale. Are you called Siren Lunafell by any chance? Mune sent word that you'd be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all the way here to listen to my prattle. Doubtless you're eager to get started, so let's talk business, shall we? Let's. The petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. Papa Shan, I remember you. Gods almighty, another second under that sun and I would have been set afire. A tankard of ale if you would be so kind. Though he still looks like he's 12. Excellent timing, Papa Shan. It just so happens the adventurer who'll be handling your petition is here. So this winsome lass is the much-lauded adventurer, is she? Winsome, am I? Marvellous, marvellous. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, milady. I am Papa Shan, formerly of Sultan Sworn. I thank you for agreeing to lend us your aid. Mayhap you'd like to apprise Seren of her mission? Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine at Amagina & Sons Mineral Concern. It relates to an unfortunate development at Copperbell Mines. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. These giants are of the clan known as the Hekatonkeres. Fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mines during the bygone Thorn dynasty. This is a very big text bubble. Alas, it seems they have managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence has forced the suspension of all mining activities on the site. It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, my lady. The people of that age used the Hekatonkeres to work their mines. By way of enchanted helms, they were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will. But as is often the way in such tales, these enchantments eventually failed. Dude, 300 years? Of course they failed! And the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the Hekatonkeres. I'm going to laugh every time I say that because it's so terrible. Our ancestors induced the collapse of the mine's lowermost levels. That really doesn't seem like the way to go about that. So it was that the great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. Well now, that's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperbell and the Mithril Eye a fortnight or so ago. It said the mines were being reopened so as to meet the rising demand for building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. It's Khazad-dûn all over again. They dug too deep. Any Balrogs, perchance? Gods, to think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed, and that makes them a danger to us all. There'll be no mining at Copperbell so long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is the task which we would have you undertake. I'll not deny that the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great. So I beg you, put an end to this sorry business. Got it. Gods bless you. I feared you might have reservations, but I assure you it is for the best. In case you don't know, Copperbell Mines are in western Thanalan. Do take care, you hear? And one last thing before you depart. An employee of Amagina & Sons is presently at the quicksand. The fellow's name is Painted Mesa, and he knows Copperbell Mines well. It may behoove you to seek his counsel. It will behoove me indeed. Let me find him. I remember the name, but not the person. Painted Mesa! Oh, Jesus. Okay, hi. You look like a bandit and a half. Looking for Painted Mesa? You found him. So you're the adventurer who's volunteered to deal with the mess down in Copperbell, are you? You've got guts, miss. I just hope you've got skills to go with them, because things ain't pretty down there. The Hekatonkeres had left a place in a riot state, and nary a week after mining resumed. I don't know if you know this, but Copperbell was old when the second UI? No, Old Dynasty was still young, and it was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for the rebuilding effort, the concern would never have thought to reopen it. Who's the concern? We knew full well about the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyway. I mean, nothing could possibly survive being buried under a mountain's worth of rock for 3 centuries, right? Wrong. Our miners dug up more than they bargained for. One swing of the pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. Unless we can subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery will grind to a halt for want of aught to build with. Stone torches are keeping watch over the entrance in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you a way in. The hope of the nation's resting on you, friend. Best of luck. His accent changed about 5 times in that one conversational gambit. Sir, I don't know where I'm going. I am going Western Thanalan. And then north. Okay, to Western Thanalan. Oop, nope, that's not what I wanted. So, out and around, I guess. Now, out and around is far easier said than done. Can I go out this way? Yes. Wait, do the doors open? Ouch. Can you stop bludgeoning me with bloody doors? Thank you. Appreciate it. Now, isn't there an Ethernet shard somewhere over yonder way? I should probably put that as my favorite. As a favorite, sorry. That's probably the one I'm thinking of, actually. Never mind. And then I'll get the one by the exit and then depart. I know it wants me to turn there. And this is where the Thaumaturge Guild was. This used to be my home with the bloody Lalafell family. But that is my life no more. Alas and alack. I am a thaumaturge in heart and spirit, but not in body. I remember you too. I did so many quests for this location. Maybe that's why I feel so connected to it. Not only is it a really cool architecture and culture, I did all the quests in the area, so I felt like I belonged here. I felt like I connected to this location. Of course, it's fucking nighttime. Oh, cool. Well, the level 1 creatures and critters are out and about. That's great. I like that for me. None of you on my log, though, which is kind of weird, but it is what it is. Ah, yes, in this little establishment. You should have an Ethernet shard here as well, should you not? Somewhere? No? Maybe not. Huh. Guess not. Am I going across this bridge? Hard to see with all the damn fate circles, but yes, I think I got across this bridge and then bear right. Excuse me, coming through. You're doing fine. You got this. Do you guys not want to help? Horizon's Edge. So much brings back memories. Okay, we have to bear super right. Damn that path. Oh, no, there it is. It should be that there, right? I remember the entrance to this place. Torrid, Whisper, and Drunken Stag. What names? Are you fanning yourself with a... Oh, I thought I had a fan. No, he just has a very large hand. Oh, boy. Oh, God. There's a hazard that's just trying to get into the damn place. Or it would be if you were a lower level. You guys gonna pitch in? Hey, it's you again. Oh, it's both of you again. Hi. I've been an adventurer for long years and borne witness to many a pivotal moment in history. Though the times may have changed, the essence of our trade has not. Adventuring has ever been a quest for self-betterment through challenges freely faced, and ever shall it remain so. As an adventurer becomes more experienced, you will naturally acquire a love of justice and an understanding of the spirit of self-sacrifice. Such experience cannot be measured in any tangible way, yet it most assuredly shapes who we are, grounded as it is in the decisions we have made on our journey and the consequences, good or ill. Bro, you talk way too much and say absolutely nothing at the same time. Hi, Stone Torch. You guys have the weirdest names. There's been an incident inside Copbell Mines. We are here to ensure that its effects are contained, but for your own safety, I suggest you stay here, away from here as well. Whatever. It said something of the sort. What? You're the adventurer who's volunteered to quell the Hecatoncheires! I am fully aware that that is not how it's pronounced, but now that I've established it's how I want to say it, I'm going to say it that way, just on principle. I didn't think that Papa Shan would be able to find someone so quickly, if at all. Wait, is that a reflection of nobody won't do the task at hand, or that you just didn't have any faith in Papa Shan? We'll never know. The giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now, but it's only a matter of time before they think to come outside. The sooner you see to them, the better. Make ready as best you can and enter at will. Dude, it's fine. I'm over-leveled. Give me my NPCs and we'll be underway.